All right, we're getting ready to head into Gateway National Park, which is right here. But we have this awesome church right here, which is the Basilica of St. Louis, the King of France. So we're going to see if we can go inside. So it says the church, it's an old cathedral. The cathedral in front of us is the first Roman Catholic cathedral west of the Mississippi and the fourth church building to stand on this site. Completed in 1834, it was a hub of Catholic expansion in the West in the mid to late 1800s. American Indians visited here and missionaries traveled westward from here. Between 1826 and 1843, the Archdiocese of St. Louis included much of the land between the Mississippi River and the Pacific Ocean. The Roman Catholic Church has owned this site since the founding of St. Louis in 1764. The old cathedral is the oldest surviving building on the waterfront and remains an active parish. So basically the Archdiocese stretched all of this area, I guess is what they're saying. The writing on each of those stands for something. So A is at the very top there, and that is Yahweh or God. This over here is in honor of St. Louis and dedicated AD of 1834, written in Latin. So that's right there. And you have the amazing 630-foot arch. Super cool to look at. Very neat. It's a beautiful park, it looks like. Everything's blooming right now for the spring, which is lovely. All right, we're going to check out the church. It smells like church. It was my childhood. Very cool. It's amazing. So, I had 12 years of Catholic school in my life. So, always been prone to check out the Catholic churches. Just a traditional thing. But I love old churches. They're very pretty. This is a confessional mill. So that's kind of what you go in. Priest will talk to you here. You go over here, over there. And here's where you send your prayers. You light a candle. No. Joan of Arc. That's neat. And Mary.
I am the Immaculate Conception.
These are all the prayers. May they be praying for better days ahead, for health and happiness.
That's how tall Joan was actually.
How tall Joan of Arc was? I don't know. We're leaving the church, taking a little stroll real quick. We're going to spend more time in Gateway National Park on Saturday, but we are catching the train today, so we're just kind of getting a little rundown, seeing everything.
In St. Louis, Missouri. We're gonna go check it out, walk down by the water, check out the Mississippi River. Yeah, it's very mammoth. The closer you get, the more you gotta arch your neck. But way up at the very top is some windows where you can look on out. But yeah, it's super, super cool. Just the triangular shape of the arch. It looks triangular, but I guess it's not triangular. It's, oh, it does look like a triangle to me. That's so cool. It is very hard to capture the whole depth of this, but
remember much of this.
super cool, and it is triangular. Super
I have to find a picture of me as a
cool.
kid here. Just a little insert here. This is a picture of me with my mom and my brothers. Not sure who the happy lady is in the picture, but if this doesn't scream 70s, I don't know what does. Just really digging my outfit. But yeah, that was the arch. I'm guessing about 1977 maybe. But yeah, look how things have not really changed, but they have. Clothing for sure. Being from St. Louis, this would be a place I would probably frequent to come. It's a nice place for a picnic, good place to get a little exercise, take a run, have a walk. Just very picturesque. I am still uncertain whether I'm going to go to the very top there, but we shall see. I do have a genuine fear of heights, so we'll see.
And you've got a helicopter pad over here for tours. Got a bike lane down here and a walking lane, ice cream truck, some funnel cakes, riverboat cruises. We can run up all these stairs. And then turning around from the Mississippi River is your big arch. They have like little trams that actually take you all the way up to the very top. If you look at the very top, there is actually some windows up there where you can overlook the water or overlook the old courthouse. So yeah, here's the old courthouse and you can overlook on that side, so very cool.
Got a cool barge coming through. It's pretty neat to see. Pushing on through. Alright, we're gonna venture on. It's train day. So this is Gateway Arch National Park. Different kind of national park for sure. But we're here. We're spending half of a day here and then we're gonna come back on Saturday, I think. We'll see.
They're doing a class, yeah. Some kind of experiment. All right, we're walking into the main entrance. We gotta get our stamp.
It's a free museum at the Gateway Arch National Park.
There you go.
You get a ticket to the tram here.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that yet.
Yeah, we'll do that on our way back. Yeah, I got a couple days to talk Susie into it. Yeah. So we'll come on through. Now let's see where we can get our stamp at. So there's ticket center there. They do have a replica of the tram that you actually have to get in. All right.
So we're heading into the Midwest region.
Yes, we
So
are.
for Midwest and national parks, it's this area, ranging from Nebraska over to Ohio and everything in the middle. So
All right, and it's the Gateway Arch National Park stamp. It's gonna have the date
to
on
our
there.
clear page here.
Yeah.
Looks like we have one already from Cuyahoga.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Hey, that looks familiar. All right.
Here.
So just anywhere here. If you want it separate.
Just says put your stamp here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll go down here. You do you.
That's right. All right. There it is. It's official. Fantastic. Another
National
one
Park
off the list.
number 18.
National Park number 18. Poof. But you can walk over here and you can look at the model of the tram that you would have to ride to the top. So you can actually get in it. So several seats in there, yeah. Well, someone's in there. Yeah. There's a ticket you can get. Looks like if you take the tram ride to the top, it's $19 for adults. Children, 3 to 15. There's children, that's 15 bucks. And then if you do the America Beautiful Pass, if you have that, it's only $16. There is also other tickets you can get: the Riverfront Cruise, the Reality Theater, and the documentary movie. So, or you can do a bundle pack, the Ultimate Explorer or the Architect version. So, there you go. All right, yeah, we got a couple days. We'll be coming back and we'll go up in the top. That's kind of cool too, with little seats around it. Getting hungry.
Let's go to that barbecue place.
Yeah. Salt and something, right?
12 o'clock church bells.
So once again, you got to go in here to the main entrance before you actually walk down to the arch. Each leg at the base is exit only, so you have to go in here, buy your ticket, and then go up in the tram. Go to the top. Woohoo! Right now, it's time to go get some grub.
We're heading over to Ballpark Village, but more specifically, we talked to a local in the church actually.
That recommended
a place called Salt and Smoke. She said now she knows where we're from. Barbecue is very good, but she recommended this. So we'll see. Gonna check it out because we still have time before we get on the train. Enjoying our Friday in St. Louis. There's the Cardinal Stadium right there. So this is the St. Louis Cardinals baseball area. So we just thought we'd give you a show. We're well versed on where we're at. We are going to the very end of this road all the way to Union Station. Well, you probably can't see it, but there's a Ferris wheel at the very end. Let's check out Salt and Smoke. See how good the barbecue is. This is a nice little area.
Afterwards, we'll walk over there real quick.
Yeah. They do have a nice variety of gluten-free options, which is good. They have a lot of unique appetizers like we're gonna try the deviled eggs with bacon. but because it's gluten free. But they also, Mel thinks that pimento cheese ravioli sound very good too.
Did you see the
I think we're
brisket
gonna-
chili that's gluten free
I didn't.
on the side?
Oh, a side?
Yeah.
Oh, I may have to try that. Their sides look great. Most of them are gluten free, which is wonderful. They have plates so you can mix your meats if you want to. Those are meat options. Salads, sandwiches, grilled cheese. There you go. They also have a falafel burger, which is a good option. Grilled cheese
Pulled pork sandwich.
and burger. Now, although they don't have gluten-free desserts, Mel said the desserts sound amazing. Lemon gooey butter cake, the brown butter pecan bar. Sounds like Jenny's ice cream to me. Now, the ice cream would be gluten-free though, so that's good. Other than the cookies and cream. They have sodas, different types. I don't know. Our Pep is San Pellegrino, not bad price, $2.99. And then you can take meat by the pound. And they do catering and box lunches. This is a neat little place. Definitely looks promising. Our eggs came out. They look good.
Yes, they did.
All right. All right, this came with my plate, but Mel's having it. It's filled with gluten.
Yes, I am.
We're both going to try the ribs. We're trying to try a few sides. And Mel, you got a pork sandwich?
Yes.
I'll say
It was so good. I had to use 3 white beans.
Yeah, you did. It was very good. This is great. Would definitely recommend it. Nice place. Got all the old baseball players. Very cool. Purchase windows. Got the brew house, Anheuser-Busch. This is Cardinals Nation. There it is. Very neat. It's a grand slam.
Grand slam.
Baseball games are fun. I'm not a baseball person, but I will say they're a lot of fun. As long as you're not in the lower seats and the baseball doesn't hit you, which happened the last baseball game we were at.
I like that it is in the perfect little ballpark area. It's the Cardinal Nation. Salt and Smoke. Definitely a great barbecue place. Definitely would eat here again.
Very busy,
Yeah.
but it's very good.
I do like they have the street blocked off so you can just walk all through this area.
The beef brisket chili, delicious.
Oh yes, yes, that is definitely a recommendation. The brisket chili.
Kind of got a mole flair to it though, do you get that?
I agree, but very flavorful, very delicious.
Very nice.
And then have the stadium in the background.
Yeah, I got great ambiance.
All right, we gotta get rolling. We got a train to be catching.